I made this video to clear up some things when it comes to power scaling. I come to realize that a lot of the power scalers are just stupid and power scale everything as if it was Dragon Ball. But in order to understand Naruto power scaling, you have to know that Naruto is not Dragon Ball. And if you try to use Dragon Ball power scaling for Naruto, Bleach, and so many others, you'll be power scaling incorrectly. I wanted to mention that briefly before jumping right into the video, but with that said, I'll be starting with Naruto fight against Kimimaro. Naruto having some use of the Nine Tails powers, but still not being able to land a single hit onto Kimimaro. Rock Lee, on the other hand, fare a lot better than Naruto. He's able to land several hits on Kimimaro. This is then shown on panel, Kimimaro stating he's left with no choice but to use his Kekkei Genkai. This comes after we see Kimimaro acknowledge Rock Lee's speed. This is quite different than the fight against Naruto, where we see Naruto is the one acknowledging Kimimaro's strength. Now you're probably wondering why I'm talking about this fight if I'm power scaling. The reason why I bring attention to this fight for power scaling is that Kimimaro is going against what is known as end of series Naruto. But the Rock Lee he fights is the beginning of series Rock Lee. Now I know you guys are thinking, what are you talking about? This is the end of series for both characters, all of the characters. But the thing is, Rock Lee got injured. Said by Mike Guy after Lee achieved the reverse Lotus. While out to celebrate, Lee accidentally drank alcohol. The Lotus being something that Rock Lee had achieved sometime off screen. The only time Mike Guy could have seen this drunken fist Rock Lee is sometime before the Force of Death. After the Force of Death, it goes straight into the Chunin exams, where Rock Lee gets injured in his fight against Gaara. This fight putting Rock Lee's training to a halt. At this point of the story, you will hear power scalers refer to this version of Lee as Chunin exams Rock Lee. It is this Lee that does better than end of series Naruto. Naruto having some use of the Nine Tails powers during his fight with Kimimaro, as we can see the transformation happening in his face. But this Rock Lee is rusty, as it's stated by Gaara that Rock Lee is not as fast and not as sharp as he was against him. And of course that is because of the injuries he received from his fight against Gaara. This video is one of the videos that I'm making on how to and how to not power scale. People come up to me all the time and they say, Aura, how do you know all of this? And I simply say, because I'm a genius, which is true. But I can say a lot more about myself, but I kinda leave it there. That's why you should take whatever I say in my videos. If you guys like this video, leave a comment if you will. But that's all I have to say, and thanks for listening.